Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? We're back. We're back to some more honey. I am raring to go. I want to get some good stuff done today. Let's have a little recap of the last stream. It didn't seem like we actually did all that much last stream, but we actually set up quite a few bits and bobs, some of which we need to finish today, first things first. First things first, Sudo, Neuro, Mex, McX, Red Gnome, Nerd. Good evening, lovelies. How are you all doing? Nice mix. In fact, everybody have some fluff. There you go. You early boys get some fluff for being here at the start. Amazing. I have updated the bot, by the way, so the chat log and everything should be updated, and the clip command should work again now. Hopefully. I think. I hope that works. We will see. Anywho, last stream, what did we do? We finally got some water going for our bristle blossoms, so we're now getting a water supply coming in for our glossy boy farm, and we'll probably end up getting a surplus of water from this as well that we can then use for other bits, maybe some blossoms for our own dupes to give them some super sexy meals, because we're getting towards space cadet territory now on the jobs, which is a big old jump in morale. A full astronaut, you need 30 morale, which is kind of good food, good decor, bed, toilet, rec room. It's the full shebang. So we want to make sure we're prepared for that. So hopefully this build gives a little bit of excess water over time. So we did that. That consisted of us doing an aquatuna build down here, which I ended up spending way more time on than I wanted to, but it's kind of because I want to get the most out of the coolant that we're using. So for this build, we're actually using our geyser water to cool the aquatunas down, which then has no impact on the base really, apart from we're putting some slightly warmer water in our toilets and our electrolyzer build, and ultimately is giving us our cooled water for our bristle blossoms. So that's quite a nice one. We also dug a load of the base out down here and started tidying up some of the base down here so that we can put in our natural gas gens. And we didn't get this finished last night, so I'm probably going to try and do this now, get this done first. And we also started digging out our oil biome, which it's not a big job, but it's one of those things that's just going to take some time. I'll probably do a load more digs today and carry on with the strip mine so that we can get a big pool of oil down here and down here to be collected. Other than that, we did a few bits and bobs of tidying. We connected some more... you bastard. Why has that not been done? We connected some more wires up down here, but it appears the command has been cancelled for some unknown reason. Not sure what's happened here. I want all this to be connected to the main grid, ideally, on a conductive wire, so we don't get any wire overloads later. Okay, it's just a visible bug. Fine. Yeah, we did a few bits and bobs. We tidied up some of our gas pipe, and we put in a few more overpressurized storages, so we're now collecting oxygen, and we can now collect carbon dioxide, and obviously we've got our one saved up here for polluted oxygen as well. The oxygen storage we're obviously using for our exosuits at the moment, so that's a pipe coming down here for our oil-based exosuits, and we've got plenty of oxygen in here, like 800 kilos of oxygen, so we can use this for another bank of exosuits somewhere else as well, I would think. And that was about it, really. We didn't really get to all that much. I just saw a wrong element damage there. We didn't really get to too much more big builds. Oh dear, how long has this been going on for? How long has this been going on for? 772 kilos of hydrogen. Fuck! So yeah, I want to try and get our refineries online today. We've run out of polluted water for our refineries, but what I'm going to do instead, we're going to rebuild our refineries up near the north of the base, I think. Because we've got this gold volcano that's going to become active today. 24 cycles till it becomes active. So I need to get this capped, surrounded, vacuumed, and ready to go so that we can do something with it. And I'm thinking we might do a refinery build up here. Refineries plus putting oil through it, and then yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So first things first, let me get this natural gas gen stuff sorted, which is basically going to be a big pipe running through the entirety of this, and then we're on to a winner. Oh, sorted. How's it going, buddy? How the devil goes it? So yeah, quite a bit that I want to get done today. I think I'll just do this with some granite pipe. I don't think it needs to be radiant, really. Because these should be inactive for the majority of the time anyway. So what we'll probably do is do two bands coming off here. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go all the way across here. It's going to be a big boy. And we'll do that. And then we'll do the same here. Because why not? Why the hell not? I'll smash all this priority 9. I just want to get this boxed up and go in now, honestly. So it's going to be this pipe that we want to use, I think. This is our waste pipe, which we are going to start using more as the game goes on as well. So let's just knock you and you off. And you off. And then we're good to go. Moment, how's it going, bud? How the devil is everybody doing today? I am feeling tip-top and tickety-boo, honestly. Well, saying that, I'm being kind. I've pulled a muscle in my back, so realistically, things could be better for me right now. But yeah, I'm still trying to keep a positive outlook. I have pulled an muscle right in the centre of my back. So if you see me sort of slump over and then cry, that's why. But if anything, it's going to give me better posture, so... Motherfucker. Try to be a positive boy. Christ. Did you watch the link I posted? I did, nerd. I watched about 10 minutes of the first episode, and then I got distracted doing other things, to be honest, mate. But it seems kind of fun. I like it. Do you know how many natural gas generators an average geyser can run? There's no such thing as an average geyser, really, Pseudo. They're all different numbers, different downtimes and stuff. It depends. There is a geyser calculator that R9 and one of his mates put together, which is incredibly helpful for calculating what your kilograms per second or whatever, you know, your grams per second, your output, basically, of your geyser is. If you do OniCalc in Google, that's what I'd normally use for that sort of thing. But... it depends, really. You can be lucky and get a massive geyser that'll see you through for the rest of the game. Oh, cheers, Max. Or, I mean, like us here, we've got 3 geysers. None of them are particularly great. I think this one's 400 odd grams, which is pretty good. But it's only active for 200 seconds. Whereas this one is 400 grams, it's active for 200 seconds. This one up here... Where is our other geyser? This one down here is 200 grams, but it's active for 600 seconds every 700 seconds. So this, personally, I reckon, is a bigger geyser than the other 2, just at a glance. But, you know, the OniCal will figure it all out for you. It sort of calculates downtime and everything. It's really handy. So, let's see. Who am I looking for? Nails. Can you not do this? You can't do this. Have you done this, Nails? Why have you not done this, Nails? What the fuck? General Engineer. Okay. Nails hasn't done this. Oh, quite a few people haven't done some of this stuff by the looks of it. So, I want all these to be able to progress through, you know, the leveling up and stuff. Nicola, have you done exosuit? I'm assuming you probably have. No, you've not. Cool. Nice. So yeah, we'll get this done now. I'm going to just whack all this as priority 9. It's so close to the base, it's only made out of granite. It shouldn't take them 2 minutes to do. And then we'll be on to our winner. And we'll get this done. I think this is a automation wire, isn't it? Which they probably can't reach. Fair enough, cheers to the link. No worries. Well, thank Mex, really. It's quite a handy thing. I'm not sure if it's still all working fine, because I've not used it in a very long time. I normally just sort of eyeball my geysers, because it doesn't matter to me, because I'm always capping them anyway. But yeah, in terms of calculating it, there's a few variables as well. I mean, we might end up making a bit of fertilizer in a bit. Depending on whether we want a big bristle blossom farm or a little one, really. Because fertilizer is kind of handy for making your micronutrients, but it only really applies if you only want a small footprint bristle farm, if you want. Oh shit! Oh yeah, this is fine. Which I'm not sure what we'll end up doing, to be honest. So. Let's slap a few temperature plates in here as well. And then basically I want to get this sealed up and online so that we can go and have a look at that gold volcano with maybe, you know, 20 cycles to spare. Otherwise, I think we're gonna struggle. I don't know how much diamond we're gonna have here, so I might just put 1 plate for each thing. If that gives us enough. I think that'll be fine. Might just have enough to do this. Lovely. I think I might put a pump in here somewhere as well if we can squeeze one in. Oosh, maybe not. Maybe not. Don't really have any space to put a pump in, really, do we? Unless I put one like down here. Yeah, we could do that actually. Put a pump down here on each side, and then we can get any polluted oxygen in there out. Sorry, co-worker came over, missed your response. Dang it, work. Yeah, I watched a bit of the first episode, Nerd, but then I was busy doing other bits and bobs, so I've not looked at any more yet. But it seems kind of fun. I kind of like it. In fact, you just get rid of all this stuff. It seems kind of fun. I've just not really had time to have a look. Some of it is a bit meh, not kind of my cup of tea, but I'll probably end up watching it, to be honest. I am one of them people. I kind of I'm a massive fan of a trash watch to have on in the background. Not to say that's trash, but do you know what I mean? Alright, Robin. Get to work. Beameron, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Okay, to sexy up the place. Nice, bud. I popped by your channel earlier. I've not been on your Twitch for a while, to be honest, mate, because I don't really watch much Twitch anymore. I rarely get the time. So I popped by and dropped you a follow and had a look at some of your VODs and stuff, what you've been up to. Playing Black Ops and stuff, have you? And what's the other one called? Fucking hell. Oh, what's it called? The one where you've got to, like, take the insane pills. They're forcing the pills on you. What's it called? The new one. We Happy Few, that's the one. Is that any good, by the way? I've been kind of keeping an eye on that game, but I didn't really want to spend 40 quid on it. So, it looked like it's a game I was following a long time ago, and then when I saw the price tag of it, I was like, not sure if I want to spend 40 quid on that game. It's very good with lots of minor bugs. Yeah, I've heard there's lots of bugs in it at the minute. Okay, so yeah, we'll just get this done. I'll do a quick sweep and get this cleared out. I think we'll slap a pump in here, but I'm just going to let them do all these liquid pipes and stuff first, because there's quite a lot of effort in doing like temp shift plates and stuff. Like, my dupes need to go down to the oil biome and get the diamond, and yeah, it's a bit of fannying about. We've still got a few dig commands over here as well that they can get to at some point. Like, I want to get all this clutter cleared out, really. Get all this gone. That will be lovely. I don't really mind if somebody gets trapped in here. If they get trapped, they've got an exosuit on. I'm going to leave these bridges here because I want to rip all this out at some point. I'll probably leave the power grid down here, but I'll rip out all this crap, and then we'll use the power for, like, pumps and bits and bobs that we might do in the oil biome later. I'm also going to need to plumb in these boys here. Oh, it's warm. I'm going to need to plumb in... Wait, what the fuck? It's quite a lot of water. I didn't realise that radiator was that big in the oxygen room. Yeah, I need to plumb in these pumps, and these are just going to be dumping probably into a waste pipe on this side of the base. Do we have a dirty water pipe up here? That's clean water. That's dirty water, isn't it? Yeah, this is a dirty water pipe, I think, that we've cut off. So I might run that back down here. I mean, the amount of water we get from this is going to be minuscule, I think, but we could put it into our aqua tuners, in fairness. Put it into our aqua tuner system. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Run it up here. Yeah, we do that. We do that. How are you? Or, how's it going? By the way, I need to know. After the stream last night, I went and spoke to the lady for a bit. She's done some really cool fucking artwork, by the way, guys. We had a good look over all the buttons she's been doing. She's going to pimp the channel up. It's nice. I'm really proud of her, to be honest. It's fucking cool. But anyway, I was having a bit of a chat with her, and I was saying, like, good stream tonight. You know, loads of quite a few viewers in and stuff. I said, and I got some more subs again. That M guy. And I was like, wait, is it a guy or a girl? Their name's, is it a saucy boy or a saucy girl? I couldn't decide. So you need to tell me. You need to tell me, because otherwise, I don't know whether I don't know whether calling you is naughty or not. I don't know if I'm being bad. I don't know if I'm being a bad boy. I don't know. I don't want to offend you, is what I'm saying. Christ, I'm blushing. Oh Christ. Right, let's bang them in. And we can get rid of these pipes. Is anyone here more clued up than me on specific heat capacities? If you take a material at a certain heat and convert it into a different material at that same temp or high temp specific heat capacity, is that an energy gain? Sorry, hold on. If you change your material to something with a higher specific heat capacity, then yeah, you'll get an energy gain because you can put more energy into that material, I think. I think that's what you get. I think that's what you're saying. That's what you mean. You discover the joys of classical music remixes. Maybe seen as corrupting the genius of historical composers, but I see it as an enhancement for their already glorious masterpieces. It doesn't have to be in competition with it, does it? It can just be a separate thing entirely. I've broken this. What have I done? I've broken it. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, this pipe. No, it's going to make a bit of a spill. Where's that going to go? Down here. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in competition with it. It doesn't have to be compared to it. But I like things like that. I like it when you get, like, you know, rap, where they put in a little beat from classical music, or a little, I don't know what you call it, an insert. A little snippet. I like that shit. Yeah, I can get behind that. Like Jay-Z and Kanye and people do a lot of that shit, don't they? They do a lot of that stuff. I'm showing how much I know about, you know, hip-hop. Back to air on G-string. Transferred. I need to look at this in a bit. I'll open that now, but I can't listen to it now. Fuck! Sorry, guys. Sorry for that. I didn't realise I was going to play that loud. Straight away. Okay. Sorry. Some of you will be like, fuck! Oh, shit. Right, let's get this stuff swept out. I'm still waiting on some more of these temperature plates to be done, but obviously we need to get the diamond from our oil biome. It's just going to take a minute. What the priority do I do then? Yeah, let's do everything at a 9. This needs to be done. I don't want to be rushing to do this gold volcano because I've got a plan of what I want to do with it, and I don't know if it's going to work. So I might need a little bit of time to just have a potter about and see if we can get it working right. My plan is basically to use, because we need to get our metal refineries up and running again, don't we? So I want to get the metal refineries up and running, and then I want to use the oil from our metal refineries, maybe a little portion of it, cooked into natural gas, just for the lulz. And that'll take some of the heat from our gold. You know, maybe we can cool our gold to like 300 degrees straight away. And then we can worry about cooling it further later on. Right, it's tech support. Me, that too. Oh dear. Tech support for what being run? What's going on? Right, I need to slap a filter in up here before I get any more problems with gas. Have we got oxygen in here now? Is that what's going on? Where's that oxygen coming from? It's coming from here. There's so many things I did wrong with this build and it saddens me really, but we were against the clock, so it's my own fault. Yeah, we'll fix that shit later. At some point, one day, we'll fix that shit. Oh wait, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you can not be a thing for a while. Below 0. Is this electrolyzer even still active down here? I don't think it is it? Or not unless we've got some water coming in from the geyser. We'll just leave that. Okay. So we're getting there. And we're also going to cool a little bit of this here, which is kind of for the benefit of these, because these have got no cooling at the minute. As in our sieve and the batteries and stuff. So this will cool this area off a little bit as well, which is kind of nice. I got a 4K6 60 Pro pooped my streaming PC. Had an update that's caused all the blue screens ever. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did notice before, I was looking at your streaming kit and stuff being run. So is that for consoles and stuff really? Do you play a lot like Xbox and PlayStation stuff? Is that your game capture for them, or do you use it as your game capture for PC stuff as well? Like instead of, I don't know, instead of using your graphics card or something. I don't know how it works. So I notice you've got the big boy internal job, haven't you? It's like 300 quid or something. It's not a little piece of kit. A lot of people use like the 60 quid Elgato stream thing for console stuff, don't they? But you've got the big boy. Oh, you have a 2PC setup. Oh yeah, I think we talked about this before actually. I do not have such a luxury yet. Maybe one day. Maybe when I win the lottery. The lottery. Alright. So I don't know if this is going to be enough water to keep this going, but my thinking is that we're going to use more oxygen and hydrogen later in the game anyway, which will push this build to sort of its limitations. Meaning that we'll get more water being dumped out. Then the bottleneck becomes whether this AETN can keep up with it, but I think these should be able to do it. I think this will be fine. And again, this should be so intermittent that it shouldn't really get time to heat up all that much. It'll probably trigger on, give me a blast of power, and then turn off again, I would imagine. So I want you to be active. Excuse me. We'll use our natural gas first. I think the others are 35. Yeah, they're both on 35 at the minute. We'll have this at like 50, for argument's sake. Yeah, 50. If we go below 50% power in this battery, natural gas guys is turned on. Yeah, 80-50 sounds good. That way we don't get any overcharge as well. Hopefully. We'll do the same on this side. And these probably won't be active at the same time either, because it depends on the drain on the circuits that we've got. We've not got a lot of power coming off these really. Not a massive amount anyway. So I think this should be fine. So these are all connected up now, which is good. I might just put a tile. Can't really close this off. I didn't really want any liquid spewing down here and being a pain in the ass. I might end up putting a little roof over this, you know. I think we'll do that. I'll do a little sweep here with like a 7 or something in case they've got nothing to do. And then later we'll get rid of all this crap. I think that would be good. In fact, we'll rip all these out. So yeah, quite a few things I want to do today, but I just need to get this done first. And then we'll play with that gold volcano, because that's one of the things I really want to have a tinker with today. I want to get the gold volcano capped, and then I want to get the metal refinery built underneath it, because we're stuck at 6 tons of steel, which is nothing, and I'm conscious that we need to start getting a big old steel production going. We've got all the oil in the world at the minute to tinker with, so it's crazy not to get us online, really. Is the plan to take coal off the main grid or only run it when the battery's low? Exactly. Coal and hydrogen will be like ultra backup, basically. Natural gas, because we've got so much of it stored up, natural gas will be our main power source. Then later it'll probably be steam turbines and stuff as well. Steam turbines will take over, and then solar will take over. We can do some interesting things with steam turbines at the minute, so it seems to be something that we should explore. Right, that should be fine. And yeah, just a pump. I'm debating just slapping in a pump right now and putting it like there. We should just be able to get our piping out. So let's do that. It does mean that we're going to need to get a power wire in here though, that's the only thing. That shouldn't be a problem. So if we put you there and there. And we'll need a little bit of automation for both of them. And we'll have these just go through the same filter just to avoid any mix-up. Though in fairness, we should probably clean this shit out. I might just empty it with a... make it a vacuum before we start, and that way it'll only be polluted oxygen in here, I think. So that's fine. You're going to go to there. You're going to go to there. Yeah. And then in terms of power, have we got anything left on these circuits up here? You're 1200, you're 1810. use this boy. So we'll use a bit of iron. I know we should really be saving our iron at the minute, but whatever. So let's see. How much is this going to add? 244.80. It's going to be 960. I can't see all these ever being active at once, but we'll see. I can't see all these ever being active all at the same time, so we'll just chance it. If we get an overload, it's not the end of the world. And then we'll just need a bit of... Yeah, we'll use insulated. How hot is my natural gas? 30 degrees. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Just so I can see where we are. Fuck it. Fuck! Alright, we're going down here. I'm going over here. What is going on? Let's do the same thing. We'll have a meat over here. Yeah, this'll have to do. We'll just slap a vent here to get it going, and then we'll bridge into this one, like so. So, bang, bang. That'll do. And then later on, we'll put some filters in and actually filter the. And we won't need filters. We'll just put the polluted oxygen into here. So God knows how we're going to get a pipe up here. Might end up running it all the way around or something. We'll see. We've actually got space to run a pipe through the wall up here and into our polluted oxygen tank up here. That can be done. We can do that. So again, let's just get all this stuff done now. I'm conscious that we've only got 20 odd cycles to fully build around that gold volcano. So I want to get her done. And then the liquid piping, I think we're going to go this way. There's probably not going to be that much polluted water. We'll go up here. That's why I put these bridges in before. I've just completely forgotten. What have I missed? Leppy, how's it going? Hey Jake, how the devil goes it? Leppy got bot burned. It's not only back that combines well with the electronic music. Check other composers. Curious to see how you use steam generators. I still find them awkward. We'll probably just use them as literally heat deletion. That's all basically. Heat deletion. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do this with Ignis. Heat deletion, and away you go, basically. Probably use them with the aqua tuners. I mean, Wachunga showed an interesting post the other day with like just how much you can potentially cool with a steam turbine. So, with that in mind, we'd be fools not to have a bit of a play. What is this dig stuff down here? Get rid of it. Get rid of all this, actually. We'll do many priority 9s just to get shit done. I'm sick of looking at crap around the base. Get rid of you as well. And you. I don't think we need access to here anymore, so let's get rid of this as well. Oh no, I see the bot has a ginger trigger. It does! It will do, nerd. That's going to take me some time to figure out though, buddy. Come on, give me a break. It's going to take me some time. Although it's my day off tomorrow, I'll try and get it done tomorrow, alright? Oh, Sir Devil, how's it going? Just lurking by to say hi. Hello. Enjoy your lurk. There's a cooldown, Leppy. But saying that, if you spam too much, you get banned. So, it's kind of a... Okay. Who's mastered what? I've not been paying attention. Gene! You crazy bitch. Nice. So on cycle 523, I mean, we're getting quite later into the game now. I'm hoping that obviously when the release comes out Thursday, a couple of days, we should hopefully get a bit of a boost in our FPS as well, which will be lovely. Because obviously, oh no, saying that, we've removed the tools, so technically I don't think it'll make a blind bit of difference, but we'll see. You never know what they're going to have hotfixed in the meantime. But yeah, I'm hoping that we get a nice, pleasant experience late game. Truth be told. God damn, you leveled up. Oh, Ruby. Ruby, what can you do? Have you done this stuff? I don't think you have. You have. And you'll have done this. So let's make you a scientist. And then you can do exosuits. Cool. Can't wait for the release. This one keeps crashing on me. Is it because you've revealed the voles, Leppy? Because that's one of the reasons why I'm holding off a little bit. I'm trying to do as much base infrastructure as I can before actually going to space. Even though I've got this this issue up here.